Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Moon Knight. So, am I feeling better than last reaction? Yes. Am I feeling great? No, I'm still hanging on to the last little bits of a sickness. My voice is kind of shot. I don't know if you can tell that much. You might be able to tell more by the end of the reaction. And I'm just still kind of, my head's a mess, basically. But I feel good enough to record, so I figured I didn't want to be late again this week if I can help it. So, I'm very, very excited though, even if maybe I don't sound it. I don't know how I sound, but I am really, really excited. I thought the first episode was phenomenal. Such a great first episode. And I can't wait to learn more. As I've said before, I don't know much about this. I haven't read the comics or anything like that, so I'm actually really, really excited just to see the intricacies of what's going on. All right, let's get into it. Oh! Not the best wake up.
Is that you, Scotty?
Still Stephen, and yeah, that's me. Oh yeah. Watch, here it comes. Yeah, that's it. Wait for
Oh
it.
no, is it not gonna
No,
be on the camera?
Why are you going in? What are you doing, you donut?
Wait,
Oh
just a
no.
minute. You messed up the lose. That's not me.
Oh, no, they're gonna, oh.
But you're not alone. Yeah, it's like part of the problem, isn't it?
Ah! Sorry, that was funny.
Before you leave us,
Oh, I feel awful for Steven.
well, that's
Oh.
sack. Well, don't blame her. I'm a vandal. Should have been arrested. Like, if I could find that storage locker, that might be my one chance to prove to myself that I'm not mad.
Oh.
It might be under Mark. I don't have a surname. Just Mark. Would you have a look for me?
Just Mark. Lights turning on are quite ominous. This is a serious storage place. They're actually interrogation rooms. Oh, you did a thing. You did a thing.
Stephen, I need you to listen to me very carefully.
Oh,
Well,
hi Mark.
you weren't supposed to see any of this. No, well, a bit late for that, isn't it? I serve Khonshu. I'm his avatar.
Oh.
Which means you are too.
Oh.
Sort of.
Oh.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I eat one piece of steak and then bam, I go back. And they're gonna put me away so I don't hurt anyone else. And hopefully, NHS will fill me with enough pills so that you get out of my head.
Oh, no. Steven. Oh no. Also, take the key. It's hanging in the thing. Mark?
Do I hang on?
Still your wife.
Oh!
By the way, this would be a great time for you to say something.
What? Are we married?
Look, I'm pretty sure we lost whoever was chasing you. Just drop the act.
She shouldn't be here. Get her out of here, Stephen. Way out of your depth. No, this is my mum's flat.
Okay, so you guys are talking again?
Oh. Interesting.
You sent these papers, but you never signed them.
Did I?
This is what you wanted.
Have a look here.
Divorce papers?
Divorce?
Yeah, are we doing this or not?
I'll never divorce you.
Oh. You did kind of just meet her. She seems lovely, though.
You seem absolutely lovely.
See?
This Mark, on the other hand, is a right twit.
I think,
I don't know how to
okay,
explain what's been happening. Stephen, listen to me.
I'm gonna make a guess.
Stop what you're doing right now.
I think Mark is trying to protect her.
Don't show her what's in the bag. You're gonna get her killed. You hear me?
Most interestingly, the scarab pointing to Amatou Shakti. What we fought side by side for.
I'm Stephen Grant. I work in a gift shop. Well, I used to work in a gift shop. Oh God, they've come for me.
Why?
I vandalised the toilet. Yeah, just a minute.
He did. Oh, shit.
Hello, officers.
Come in, Mr. Grant.
Oh, you know, actually, like, right now. Appreciate it.
Anyone else here with you?
Here.
I don't think, no, this
My
is,
fish.
something seems fishy. And it's not
Um,
the goldfish,
yeah.
it's those two.
This is about the toilet. What's this? It's a paperweight.
Where'd you get it?
Paperweight shop.
Wow. She got out of Dodge
You're in possession of a
quick.
stolen item.
Quick.
Fella looks just like you.
Fake passport and a thief.
It is damning evidence, I have to say.
Zip tied and shot in the back of the head. Execution style.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's not
Of
me.
course you didn't, Stephen.
Oh. As every minute goes by, I feel worse and worse for Steven.
Now, why would you think that?
Yeah, I had a feeling they were not
Yeah?
who they said they were. This is gonna be bad. It's time to summon the Mark. Oh boy. Here we go.
I am never giving you control again. Ever. You
Okay.
hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, Stephen Grant of the gift shop.
Oh
I'm curious, do you think that Khonshu chose you as his avatar because your mind would be so easy to break, or because it was broken already?
Not broken. Just need some help, baby.
no. Oh, you're not
That's why I'm
broken.
here. You see him right now? That's a privilege I no longer have.
Kill him.
What's he
Oh!
Just remember, you don't have to do everything he asks. Khonshu always tries to ensnare those with a strong moral conscience.
You have no conscience.
Oh. Okay. All right.
You don't have to listen to him.
Can you hear him?
Not anymore. I was his former avatar. Before you.
That's what I thought he was
the
referring
fist
to
of
earlier.
Vengeance. By the time his fist of vengeance arrives, people have already suffered.
Interesting.
That scarab functions as a kind of
Come
compass
on, we don't need to surround
leading
him.
to Amit's tomb.
Right.
Yeah, he's
What
just trying to
poor
enjoy his
masses
soup.
deserve. Trust me when I tell you, Khonshu is a liar.
Ooh.
There's always one last thing.
Ooh.
Isn't she touching an innocent person? I mean, a thought can't be evil, can it? I think about killing my boss all the time, but I wouldn't do it.
Stephen,
What about a child? You're all into that, like killing children and that. So maybe that's just me, but I kind of draw a line there at child murder.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the line.
do you know what this is?
Yeah.
Yep, your creepy stick.
Yeah. I can't help
Oh,
you.
he's got his mean face
I
on.
need to know, where's the scarab?
I have it. Summon the suit.
Sorry, what?
Summon the suit.
So be it.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh boy. Let's run. Run!
That was awesome. in, Steven.
I think you need to, babe. Oh.
Jackal.
Oh! It's like a suit! It's like a suit!
What the hell are we wearing? I don't know. She said I needed a suit. I think it's sharp, though.
Yeah, excuse me. I like Steven's suit.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Stay away from me!
Steven. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Oh!
You can't handle this.
I think I can.
Get away from her, you!
Yep.
You're in my arms.
That's right.
Like a butterfly, sticking like a bee.
I love it.
What? I did it! You see that?
Okay. Well, that was short-lived, but iconic.
Someone's gonna get hurt if you don't let me help.
All right, do it. Take control.
Get it out of here!
Further.
Oh! Oh! Ooh. Wow. It's quite a kill. Damn. No!
I wish you could live to see the world we make.
So this is what it's like,
Oh!
being on the inside.
I'm taking it back.
Oh no.
What kind of servitude? The kind that leaves me covered in blood. Yeah, well, that blood is on my hands. Conchu has his eyes on her. He wants her as my replacement, and I'm never gonna let that happen. You hear me?
You're like, I don't
Steven,
believe you. I
what are
don't
you
trust
talking
anything
about?
you say.
Just
I
shut
will
up.
never give you
Stop
a
it.
moment.
Steven,
Just
shut up.
I promise.
Should we part, you may not like my next candidate, near and dear as she is to you.
Oh my goodness.
Where are we going?
Where the hell do you think?
Well, I had a feeling that's where they were going. That was quite an interesting follow-up episode. Okay, I loved the fact that we focused a lot in this episode with Steven trying to come to terms with everything that is going on with him. And I think the writing and both Oscar did a phenomenal job with this. There's a lot of I don't know exactly how to explain it, but whenever there's some sort of origin story in a supernatural or any sort of thing that's going on with somebody that seems out of the normal. And this is obviously, even added on to it that he has this other personality. So he's trying to process Mark as well as all of this other shit, right? Going on. And there's always it a lot of times in maybe shows such as this or other Marvel, movies or shows or anything like that, that you have to kind of navigate how the person is actually processing everything that's going on. How much do they think that they're just losing their mind versus, you know, the actual evidence that is placed in front of them. And I feel like this episode did a phenomenal job with that, with Stephen trying to really piece everything together. Because I think a lot of people, especially after, and I understand that it probably feels very real and all of that, but after, especially after seeing that footage at the beginning, the security footage, would probably be like, you know, what is, I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind. Doesn't entirely explain how an entire bathroom got completely demolished, but, you know, I love that they actually take the time for him to try to go through this process of trying to figure out if if he needs help, or if all of this is real. You know, Layla showing up was quite interesting. And you know, within, it's crazy, in the process of Stephen trying to come to like terms with everything that's going on, he's also trying to sort of explain to Layla. It's this very interesting scene between the two of them, you know, and again, I'm praising Oscar Isaac yet again, because he did a phenomenal job of it felt very authentic, that he genuinely, I mean, he is Stephen Grant, but like he, you know, from her perspective, genuinely being like really portraying like, this is what I believe. Please, like, understand, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not, you know, anything like that. Oh, wow. I do have a question that they might address, maybe, I don't know, but my question is, how has it not become more evident that Mark exists and comes up before this? And how was he, because, you know, we obviously had an example in last week where Mark kind of, you know, Stephen lost a couple of days. You know, it was Friday and then it was Sunday, right? How is Mark able to do all of this, go on these adventures, all of this stuff, right? And and have the ability to have a wife, and Stephen does he just think, I'm talking through it as I'm thinking about it, but does Stephen think when he wakes up and it's a different day, eventually he's gonna like realize that he thought it was Monday and then it's Wednesday or whatever, right? Listen, we're talking through it, guys. Does he just think, oh, I was sleepwalking that whole time? I have a sleep disorder, so now I sleep more, like, for 48 hours sometimes, you know, but to be able to, for Mark to be able to have a significant relationship with Layla, and the thought crossed my mind. Well, okay, no, let's finish this thought first. I just have questions about how that happened. With Stephen not being super aware of it, though aware that something's going on, you know, that I'm not saying he wasn't aware that he felt like he had some sort of sleep disorder. So, you know, it probably would make sense that he feels like he would lose time, but for it to happen so consistently, and I don't know. Is anybody else a question? So I did have a thought at the end of the last reaction, the last episode, of it would be interesting if, well, I don't know how to say this because I don't know the terminology for people who actually do suffer from this disorder, so I'm just going to say it. Hopefully it's not like the wrong way to put it or whatever, but like I did have the thought of like, what if Mark was like the primary personality and Steven was like, but I don't believe that that's true, because I believe that we have had Steven talk to his mom on the phone, right? That was in the last episode. He was talking to his mom. And I feel like, I don't know. And then, Layla said, oh, you haven't talked to or he hasn't, Mark hasn't talked to his mom, which is probably his way of explaining why he has no, like, family, because Steven is the, like, primary. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Oh my God. I'm trying to sort this out in my head. And I'm sure that it'll all get explained. I'm not, like, worried about it, but these are just the musings that I have in my head, the questions that are popping up. I find it kind of crazy that he can have an entirely other life as this, as Mark, and Steven is only just kind of recently sort of caught on. I do obviously a lot the idea and the fact that he, of course, did think that he was suffering from a sleep disorder, but that's just that's my question. That's my question. I will say what I found kind of interesting at I'm going to say it wrong, the moon god. So, Conchu? It was something like that. But I apologize if I'm wrong. I'll get it right next time. I will say it's kind of interesting, his relationship, meaning Mark's relationship to this Egyptian moon god. That, I find that really fascinating. It's more of he's in debt. Well, to be fair, the voice in the last episode was not very nice, but he wasn't very nice to Steven. I don't know if he's not nice to Mark as well. We don't really know. But that this is kind of something he's doing, paying his debt. I assume he made a deal of some kind, but he is really, really trying to protect Layla particularly. It was an interesting dynamic that I guess I wasn't necessarily guessing in at the end of the first episode. I feel like more in the first episode I thought, Mark obviously had some sort of powers connected to this god, the Moon Knight, well, I'm not sure exactly what I thought at the end of the episode when it came to the logistics of it all. However, it did get a little bit more clear in this episode, which is nice. But I just thought it was possibly mutual, and it doesn't seem to be, meaning Mark kind of was voluntarily maybe doing this, and it just seems like that's not really the case. So I'm interested to actually get into that more often. I feel horrible for Steven, but that doesn't mean that I don't feel bad for Mark. I was the whole time, because I think pretty early on, it seemed evident that he just wanted to protect Layla as much as he could, and we're sort of seeing a lot of reasons why he wanted to protect Layla. One, it's just dangerous, but also that she might be in line to be the next Avatar, and a big threat at the end, kind of, saying that. And so it has to be very frustrating for Mark as well to see, to basically be kind of looking on from the inside, so to speak, right? And not be able to actually help the situation. And I absolutely do not blame Steven for everything that he didn't want to let Mark in. Whenever the few times that he has kind of let Mark in and whatever, severe violence has happened, and he doesn't want anything to do with this. He wants to go back to his normal life, which I don't think that's very possible at this given moment in time. And he just doesn't want, I thought it was a really well said that he was just like, the blood that you have is on my hands. I truly feel bad for both of these personalities that are just in this kind of very impossible situation, so to speak. And I really enjoyed this episode. I think this episode did exactly what I feel like it kind of needed to do. We got some more explanations about, again, like I said, the logistics of what exactly is going on. It's a little more, at the end of the last episode, it was a little vague to people who maybe don't read the comics and don't know the lore and everything like that. But we kind of, but I'm going to say this, okay? I'm going to say this, and I stand with this. I preferred Steven's suit. Okay? I preferred Steven's. It was sharp. It was fresh. I love that he conjured a suit. Okay. So I'm gonna leave you with that thought. All right, I'm excited to see where this goes. I feel like it's just going to get messier and messier. I love, weirdly, I guess, I don't know if it's weird to say that I love the dynamic between Steven and Mark, and I would love to see them start maybe understanding one another and working together. There's a long way to go. Steven's going through, I would say, a lot of trauma and shock. Mark is trying to keep it all together. They got a long way to go. But I'm going to end you with the thought that I like Steven's suit better. And I don't care. I don't care that that's more than likely the absolute unpopular opinion. I don't care. Okay, I'm really, really excited to continue. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.